Principal.
ఇప్పుడు ఈ లింక్ ఎవరైనా షేర్ చేశారు? ఇక్కడ ఎవరు రారంటారా? ఆయన ఛానల్ ఇంకొకటి పెట్టారు మేడం, దాంట్లో అయినా మీరు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసి ఛానల్ కలిసి లైవ్ అని పెట్టారు. సరే ఛానల్ ఇంకొకటి పెట్టాము.
During the live, for the audience also, camera. During the live, sometimes the audience also.
ఏం చేద్దాం?
మీకు పెట్టాను మ్యామ్, రెండు లింకులు పనిచేస్తాయి. ఒకటి డైరెక్ట్ లైవ్ వీడియో, ఇంకోటి ఏమో సుదేష్ సార్ దాంట్లో ఉన్న వీడియోస్లో లైవ్ వీడియో ఒకటి కనబడుతుంది. ఇది ఫస్ట్ పంపిస్తుంది డైరెక్ట్ లైవ్ వీడియో. ఇది
సైలెంట్లో పెట్టుకోండి.
I extend my warmest welcome to each and everyone here on a very auspicious moment in a spectacular morning on behalf of Mechanical Department of GRIET. The moment is special for all of us, and we all gathered here for the day to make it more important. A good event never ends in the world. They only take a pause and keep us waiting for the next. International Conference on Materials, Processing and Characterization is started in the year of 2011 by Dr. Swadesh Kumar Singh. This conference is mainly aims in major sector of advanced processing, material characterization, simulation and modeling, and device fabrication. Myself, M. Vinolika from 3rd year Mechanical Department, I would like to take the pleasure of hosting in today's program. Now I invite Professor J. Praveen Garu, Principal of GRIT, who is presiding officer of this conference, to come on to the dais. So with your permission, shall I proceed? Now I request Srimati Rekha Sharma Garu, Chairman of International Affairs, to come on to the dais. Now I request guest of honor, Professor B.M. Singh, General Manager of Global Skills Development Park, to come on to the dais. Now I request convener of ICMPC, Professor Swadesh Kumar Singh, Dean R&D of GRIT, to come on to the dais. Now I request Organizing Secretary of ICMPC, Professor R.S. Rana, Associate Professor in Manit, to come on to the dais. We commence an auspicious occasion with divine blessings by traditional lighting on an oil lamp as a customary in this part of the world. And that light is a testament to assuring in the positive energy for our occasion. I request all of you to rise for the Jyoti Prajvalana along with the prayer song by Mr. Vatan. Yes.
Check. गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुखाय गानमर्थाय गानोत्सुखमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवरायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यकलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्र परित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डखण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्फाय गन्धमट्टाय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि.
Dr. Swadesh Kumar Singh, Professor and Dean R&D, has done his MTech and doctorate from IIT Delhi and specialized in metal forming. He has worked in Indian Engineering Services, IES, as Assistant Executive Engineer. He has published many research papers in reputed international and national journals. He is awarded with Career Award with Young Teachers by AICTE and Young Scientist Award by DST for his research projects. He authored the books on the production engineering, industrial engineering, reasoning and aptitude for the standard publications. He is the driving force of the latest technologies in material science which steer the students to adapt to the changes. His areas of interest are sheet metal forming, FE simulation, characterization of metals. Now I invite Professor Swadesh Kumar Singh to speak a few words about ICMPC.
Thank you very much, dear children. So, respected dignitaries on dais, Rekha Madam, our principal, Singh Sahab, Rana ji, our friend, secretary for this conference, our students, participants, those who are online, and also those who will see this online YouTube live later on. So I thank all of you for your contributions to this conference. So a couple of things I would like to communicate it to all because it will be on record. So I would like to tell certain things about the publication windows. So before I start, let us take the blessing of Almighty because without His blessing nothing is possible. Shuklam Bharam Dharam Vishnu Shashi Virodam Chaturabhujam Prasanna Vignodhaye Sarva Vignopashantaye. So blessing of Lord Vishnu is required. This is the invocation sloka of Vishnu Sahasranama. So where it says basically that Lord Vishnu is the original fountainhead of the entire all mercy, and when we take His shelter, there will not be any problem anywhere, including academics. So we invoke the blessings of Almighty Vishnu. Now, as far as ICMPC concerned, so I'm very, very thankful to some of our international executive committee members, especially their students. They helped us in the review process. Like most of the conferences in academia, mostly it became publications. Hardly anybody is interested in interacting because conferences are meant for interacting so that we can develop our research skills. But now somehow it became publication, no interaction. So that is not good. So next time onwards, hopefully the next conference is at Northumbria University, Newcastle, England, and June will be in Ahmedabad. There are two proposals I am having, still I am considering. I will discuss with the executive committee. So next conference will be in Gujarat. I want to have fully offline because conference is meant for interaction, interacting with other researchers and juniors, seniors, attending keynote speeches, asking the doubts. That's how the research develops. Not that actually somebody will do some work, I will put my name. That is not basically good for long-term, even your research profile. So I want to have fully offline from next time onwards. Northumbria, they have already decided that it should be online, hybrid. But 16th onwards, so ICMPC will be fully offline, no online. Now coming to This year we had five primary publication window, IGI DM, then AMPT, then we have archives of metallurgy and materials. These are journals, and we have two conferences, materials today, two proceedings, materials today proceedings and AIP. Now, to maintain certain quality, we need a good review process. So, without good reviewer, it is not possible to ensure the quality of the papers. And there is one, you can say, racket that is going on, that I will not review anything, just for the paper I will send to him, he will give some comments and my paper is through. That we don't want to go through, because we want to maintain high ethics in publication. So especially the people, of course there are 20 to 30 reviewers, they helped us a lot, but I want to name few. Students of East Arakan Libya, from especially Nigeria and South Africa, they helped us a lot in review process. Purposefully I'm not naming the students, because if I miss somebody, they will feel bad. Then students of Professor Anurag Chandra, he's from IIT Delhi, they helped us a lot, especially I remember one name, starting by name. And the moment I say that this paper needs to be reviewed, and he will do perfect review, either reject or accept major or minor revision. Professor Arnav Chandra, he helped us a lot. Our team from NIT Bhopal, Rajesh Purohit, he basically helped us a lot in review process, and our team from KIIT, especially there are few faculties, they were in the key review team. The moment I said we have to fast track the review process, so within 24 hours, they will send critical comment also. So if the paper is worth, they will send a good comment. So KIIT, we have very good team. Dr. Amlan Panda, Dr. Das, and Chakravarti, we have few faculties. I think here also we have some offline attendee from KIIT. Anybody is from KIIT? Yeah, so very good. Good to see you. Your teachers, they helped us a lot in the review process, because without review, we will not accept anything. So, and then from Australia, Dr. Nitin Muttil, he also helped us a lot in some of the setting up the review thing. And finally, Professor Chetan Nikhare from Penn State University, US. He himself does a lot of reviews, and sometimes it happens they are some of our friends, to be frank with you. Their papers, if they are critical comment, we tell them, so it is not possible to publish. We don't tell the name of the reviewers, but we say that this paper is not possible to publish. So can you go to some other window? So I'm really thankful to reviewers. Now, point number 2, other windows like AMM, then IGIDM and AMPT, all the papers are published. Now coming to AIP, 31st March, we are uploading the entire edited papers to their Elsevier system, their editorial system. So that is also done. As far as coming to materials today proceeding, the system is different. Why the system is different? Because thanks to one corruption happened in South India. I think our friend Professor Kaushik and Professor Saxena knows about it. There was a big corruption in South India 2 years back. And because of that, entire Elsevier system, they have changed. So now the system is, the people, those who are presenting, we will give presentation certificate and the photograph that the person is presenting. That bundle, we have to send it to Elsevier. That's the reason I insisted in Telegram that all of you should present, because the photograph we have to send it to Elsevier. It's because recently, I think last week only, I got one mail from Elsevier that you have to send the photograph and the presentation certificate you have to upload at the time of submission. They will open the window for us. All the papers needs to be uploaded, and then review system will be ours. So please be careful about MATPR. Publication is fast and indexing is also fast. That is point number 2. Point number 3, we entered into agreement with journals from now onwards, especially AMPT. We have, thanks to Dr. Zulfikar, and he is one of our key international executive committee member, Zulfikar from Manchester, and he has given us AMPT window for 5 years for AMPT, and it's a Q2 journal. And then recently, last week only, we got into agreement with 4 ESCI journals. And these journals are having impact factor between 0.48 to 0.9. So this year onwards, I mean from 15th ICMPC onwards, we will have 230 journal windows, 230 publications. We have an agreement, of course we are paying them. So next 2-3 ICMPCs we will have only journal publications. We will not go for conference proceedings. So that is the third update. Fourth, it's a request to all of you, because I can see in the live there are 28 people, they are watching us, and our faculty, there are some live streaming that is going on 2 universities. They communicated to me that they are sitting and they are basically watching our live streaming. So I am also addressing them. ICMPC stands for quality. And I request all of you to work on the paper, because especially some are from the England, some students reviewed, and especially Japan, there is one student, he's a Bangladeshi, and he did basically from Australia he was MS, and then PhD he did from Japan. So he was saying that most of the Asian continent papers, there is no discussion. What they do basically, they will give the resultant discussion, there will be few figures, 1 or 2 line discussion. Certainly that paper cannot be published. So still for North India conference there is a time. So what I request all of you, the window I will open somewhere in the April, because I want to upload the window of AIP, start the process submission for METPR, then I will open the window for 15th ICMPC, the journal windows. But we want good papers. There should be discussion, not the observations. So with these updates, I request all of you to become researcher. Like there was a news item last week that in India, I think it's a 4th, somebody read that news item? It's a 4th in publication and like 16 citations. So anybody, our Ram Sabya Garu, he will be knowing that? No, he's not there, I think. So there was a news item in the national newspaper. 6th in citations,
No, Times of India news started day before
Achha.
4th in research paper publication.
And 9th in citations, okay. So why the citation is less? Because quality research is missing. So let us work little bit. Paper writing is not a one-day job. It takes at least 1 month to write one paper. Write good discussion. If there is some lacking in introduction and all that, it's okay. But resultant discussion should be solid. At least there should be 1-page text. So I welcome all of you to participate, and all the information I will be keep on putting in the chat box, the Telegram group, so stay connected. And with this, I will close my introduction of ICMPC, and thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you for your wonderful and valuable words, sir. Dr. Ravinder Singh Rana is presently working as Associate Professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Manit, Bhopal. He did his PhD from Maulana Azad National Institute of Technology and has more than 19 years research and teaching experience. His area of interest are nanotechnology, nanomaterial, manufacturing process, fabrication and characterization of metal and polymer composites. He has published 158 international research papers in reputed journals and conferences. He has supervised 5 PhD in different areas in mechanical engineering, guided 82 MTech theses in fabrication, synthesis, development and mechanical, microstructure characterization of metal and polymers, supervised 69 BTech projects. He has developed nanocomposite lab within the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Manit, to facilitate for all the fabrication of the metal and polymer matrix composites. Now I request Professor R.S. Rana onto the dais and speak a few words.
Good morning to all of you. On the behalf of Manit and the organizing secretary, this prestigious international conference, ICMPC 2023, I heartily warm welcome to our respected dignitaries on the dais. Rekha ma'am, BM Singh sir, Principal Praveen sir, Swadesh sir, Tanya ma'am, Manish sir, Kaushik sir. As we, all of us know that conference is the gateway of wisdom where new dimensions can be seen. This conference is also full with creativity and many more. All of us are well known that such a gathering, which are really a platform to share our research, knowledge, work, our views, as well as expand our new ideas related to a particular field. Manit and GRIET have good bonding and great potential and prove it many times, having ability to conduct successful event of conferences, STTP, FDP programs, both in the area we have, because of the, we have dynamic, well qualified, dedicated, devoted faculty members, staffs and team, and dear students. So both institutes are doing well, trying to implement new ideas and new things like decision making, decision thinking, nanomaterial fabrication, nanomaterial characterization, automation and robotics, AI, smart manufacturing, industrial engineering and management, and Manit have already started new MTech programs in above areas. This is the courageous deed and uphill task that among the that faculty members, Dr. Swadesh Kumar Singh, sir, who come into the forward to fill the gap between the research and the publication through this, start this new concept of ICMPC. Now we have some choices that sir already told here, different choices for the research work in the various journals, publications, including material today processing. There is a very, very important piece of work that whatever we are trying to develop, the developed material should we go up to the utility, to the society, and to the future researching to the peoples. This is remind and requested to all that we should not remain only for the publication of the papers, books, book chapters, guiding the MTech and PhD thesis, projects, doing academic and research activities, purchasing of very good, very costly machineries and equipments. There is no doubt about that these are the vital part of the technological development. But it is also essential duty and moral responsibility of us. Whatever we are trying to develop through the various means of the fabrication, characterization, we should be useful, that developed materials should be useful to the society. Otherwise, there is no meaning or no contribution of our research work to the society. India is now reaching towards 140 crore population. We are celebrating 75 Azadi Amrit Mahotsav, and government is, Honorable Prime Minister and government is trying to come forward, taking the many initiation to do the different activities in the different areas for the welfare of the society, for the sake of our Indians in the different, by considering that sustainable development, environmental friendly research, maintaining that biodegradability of that things, and they are developing the things in the that local area for the welfare of the society. So, with the end of my this small about this, आसमां मिले न मिले पर जमी नहीं छूटना चाहिए, लूट जाओ वतन पर वतन नहीं लूटना चाहिए, कर्जदार हो इस माटी के, क्या इतना भी इल्म नहीं, जान निसार देना पर संबंध नहीं टूटना चाहिए.
Thank you for your inspirational speech, sir. Dr. J. Praveen, Principal of GRIET, had done his PhD from Osmania University in Power Electronics. He is a registered PhD guide at Department of EEE, JNTU. And he received Best Teacher Award and Best Project Award from Indian Society for Technical Education, IST. He received 100 lakhs DST FIST project, 29 lakhs DST Fast Track Young Scientist Grant, and 30 lakhs USAID consultancy project on energy systems professional training. He is contributing to a major research area in power electronics and has more than 80 research publications. He has Cambridge International Certification for Teachers and Trainees, CICTE. He is a senior member of IEEE MIE IST. He is a certified LabVIEW Associate Developer from NI USA. Now I request Professor J. Praveen to come onto the dais and speak a few words.
Thanks a lot. Good morning to one and all. Respected Rekha Sharma ji, Indian Industries Association Chief Advisor, Dr. B.M. Singh, General Manager Global Skills Development, Dr. Swadesh Kumar Singh, Convener for this conference, and Professor R.S. Rana ji. On behalf of management of GRIET, warm welcome to all of you for this 14th International Conference on Materials Processing and Characterization. So I am very happy that we are hosting this 14th international conferences. So for this I want to congratulate Dr. Swadesh Kumar Singh ji and also all the members associated with ICMPC. So indeed we are very happy to host this conference year on year. I just want to introduce GRIET in nutshell, as we have many guests among us. So GRIET is established in the year 1997. So we have completed 25 years and recently we have celebrated Silver Jubilee in academic year 21-22. So our focus is on excellence in engineering education. I am very happy that GRIET is maintaining highest quality standards, and also we are accordingly we are getting the accolades. So we have received NAAC A++ accreditation with CGPA 3.55. So we are, with respect to this accreditation, we are in the top 5% of the autonomous colleges in India, and we have UGC autonomy up to year 2031. And the prestigious NRF rank, our rank is 148, and all the eligible programs are having NBA accreditation. So right now we have 6 UG programs and 5 PG programs are accredited by NBA. We are offering 9 BTech programs, so CSC, EEE, EC, IT, Mechanical, Civil Engineering, then emerging courses, CSC, Artificial Intelligence, Machine Learning, CSC, Data Science, and CSBS. And MTech in 6 programs, DS, Power Electronics, Structural Engineering, CSC, VLSI, and Design for Manufacturing. So right now we have 325 faculty members. About 110 faculty members are having PhD from reputed institutions like IITs, NITs, and state government universities. We received 1200 lakhs research grant from various funding agencies, and I'm very happy that we received most of the ACT grants. So tomorrow we are inaugurating Idea Lab actually. So we are having tomorrow guest Professor Neeraj Saxena, who is advisor of ICT and chief for this ACT Idea Labs actually. Tomorrow he is coming and inaugurating. So in this Idea Lab, so we have all the machineries like CNC router, PCB milling machine, 3D printer, laser engraver. Around 150 machines are there. So a student can just come with some idea and he can go out with a product actually. Such facilities we have created. We call it a maker's lab. So to start with, 150 items are there. You can visit. So lab is almost ready. And also we have received various other schemes like ACT Distinguished Chair Professor Scheme. So one of the IIT Bombay ex-director is Chair Professor Ashok Mishra ji. Then we have ACT Prerana Skill Development Center, Margadarshan Scheme, Atal FDPs, Conference Grants, FDP Grants, RPS Modrop Grants. Then DST, FIST FIST Grant, 100 lakhs. Then TechCube 2 Grant, 400 lakhs. And GRT is recognized as Scientific Industrial Research Organization. And year on year we are conducting multiple conferences. So ICMPC, so where all the publications are going in elsewhere. Then IEEE CFET conference where the publications are going in IEEE Explorer and few of the IEEE journals. Then other conferences, ubiquitous computing, so where the publications are in the Springer journals, and also other departments are also conducting various conferences like ICMED and Access, Inconsys, etc., where the publication is going in E3 Web of Science. And GRIT is recognized as a research center from JN2H. So our EEE, Civil and EC departments are recognized as a research center, and most of our faculty members are recognized as PhD supervisors. And coming to ACT-CA, we have highest ranking, that is platinum rating. And coming to innovations, so GRIT is having highest band actually, band excellence. So this is in nutshell about GRIT. So with respect to all our stakeholders, so we are trying to do the best actually. Coming to placements, so we are doing, so last academic year, so we have placed about 1100 eligible students. So we received about 2300 placements. So every student could get 2 to 3 placements actually. So he is having choice where to join, and highest package was 44 lakhs. This year also in 1100 students, we already placed about 800 students. They are still in 4th semester, another 2 to 3 months timing is there. So definitely we will be placing everybody. So coming to this material characterization, so you may be knowing that GRIT is having scanning electron microscope and all the associated research facilities we are having at GRIT, and also our faculty members are working hard to improve our facilities at GRIT. So with respect to this Idea Lab also, so I think we have more facilities at GRIT. So coming to this material characterization, so if you see, so material characterizations are key things in quality control. So then in material selection for any engineering application, process optimization, failure analysis, product development. So if you see all the developed nations, okay, so everybody talks about material, and if you want to really have sustainability, or you talk on anything. So now, for example, I am coming from electrical. So in electrical, when we talk, so now all our electrical engineering is going towards material. Now everybody is talking about where are the lithium reserves, where are the other reserves, so that we have, because you know a lot of challenges are there. We cannot import everything from China and other places. So all the battery, for example, when we talk about battery technology, we are all looking at with respect to materials. So from electrical technology to EVs, then we have to talk about materials. So material is having a lot of importance. And also, you know, if you want to make a space shuttle, if you want to make a rocket, if you want to make anything, nuclear missile or whatever, so material is very important. So we need to identify. Even solar, for example, if you want to make a PV cells, so a lot of material analysis we need to do actually. So I'm very happy that Dr. Swadesh Kumar Singh and his team, they are doing very good research with respect to material characterization, material processing, etc. So I'm very happy that next year, this year end, we are conducting this conference, same conference at Northumbria University at England. So I'm very happy that last time also we have conducted this conference in Victoria University, Australia. So this is a truly international conference. So only, it's not like just namesake. So truly international conference. I want to congratulate all the members. So all the research group working for ICMPC for really taking this forward, really taking this beyond the continent also. Okay. So also I want to thank all the members, all the research scholars and professors who are contributing to this ICMPC conference and making this a really wonderful conference. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I want to wish you all the best for all the members for these 3 days, both online and offline. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you for your wonderful speech, sir. Dr. B.M. Singh is a technical and a law graduate with PG and doctorate in management. He was head of the department of MP State and having 35 years of experience in procurement. He has also looked after the procurement of various items under World Bank projects in Madhya Pradesh. Before joining MP SDP, he was a procurement consultant for AIMS in Bhopal. Currently, he is working as a General Manager Procurement and HR in Global Skills Development Park in Bhopal. Mr. Singh has also worked the following project in the state of MP, MP State Coordinator for ISDS and Procurement Consultant for the World Bank projects, Logistic Advisor Danish Embassy for Danida Projects Government of MP. Now I request Professor B.M. Singh to enlighten us with the words of his wisdom.
So, today on this August gathering, all the researchers and PhD holders and the field of material science are here. People are here. Is it clear? Sound is coming? So, actually I am not a professor, frankly. I am a professional and a management person, and I will talk on that portion only because I have no idea about the research details and everything, what is going on in material science and what is happening in the new phase. So, firstly, respect to the dais, Mr. Rekha ma'am, Principal Praveen ji, Dr. Swadesh Kumar and Professor Rana. Why you have left the dais? Okay. And I am also grateful and thankful to the management and chairman of this great college, and especially to Professor Swadesh Kumar and Professor Rana. They have given me the opportunity to share my experience with you people and the people connected in the online. So, actually I am working presently in the project of Global Skill Park, and firstly that has been financed by the Asian Development Bank, ADB. And the all technology and design and all technical parts is in a collaboration with ITS Singapore. And I am proud to announce that this is the first Global Skill Park in India. When Honorable Prime Minister visited Singapore, they have a MOU with the Singapore government, with the technology institutes for opening of the skills centers and parks in the India, because a lot of focus today is on the skilling. And I will come on that parts later on. So first one video, that is the concept park of the Global Skill Park, which has to be established at Bhopal. So first video, just I request to show them.
संत शिरोमणि रविदास ग्लोबल स्किल
No,
पार्क,
no, first one.
जहां संवरती है जिंदगी।
First one, concept.
संत शिरो
Yes. आपको इधर एक वीडियो स्क्रीन और होना चाहिए था इधर, आपको नहीं दिख रहा होगा वीडियो। Actually, this is the mega park which consists of at least 10 different trades such as mechatronics, mobile technology, AI, robotics, drone technology, RAC and air conditioning, manufacturing, and like this all thing. And one campus we have already one part, out of 10, one we have already started in precision engineering. So just I wanted to show that video also. We already, this has been started in 2018 and 3 batches have been passed out and all are placed in India and outside the India also, particularly in the Gulf countries. Just show us.
संत शिरोमणि रविदास ग्लोबल स्किल पार्क, जहां संवरती है जिंदगी। देश का पहला स्किल ट्रेनिंग इंस्टीट्यूट मध्य प्रदेश की राजधानी भोपाल में ग्लोबल स्किल पार्क सिटी कैंपस हुनर की तलाश में निकलने वाले युवाओं के लिए एक तीर्थ है।
मुझे अपनी स्किल्स एनहांस करनी थी। एज अ गर्ल इन मैकेनिकल इट वाज हार्ड।
इसमें सॉफ्ट स्किल्स भी दी जाती है जो हमारी ज़िंदगी निखारने का भी काम करती है।
मुझे इंडस्ट्री एक्सपोजर जो चाहिए था वो ओजेटी ऑन जॉब ट्रेनिंग के थ्रू वो भी मिला।
मैं आज 60 से ज़्यादा ऑपरेटर्स को हैंडल करता हूँ।
मैं 3 कंपनीज में सिलेक्टेड हुई
एंड 25 से ज़्यादा CNC मशीन्स के साथ डील करता हूँ।
राष्ट्र के लिए अत्यधिक कुशल युवाओं को विकसित करने के उद्देश्य से ग्लोबल स्किल पार्क सिटी कैंपस भोपाल में एडवांस सर्टिफिकेट इन प्रिसीशन इंजीनियरिंग पाठ्यक्रम चला रहा है।
हमारे जो सिंगापुर के साथ हमारा ये नॉलेज पार्टनर है, इनके साथ बैठ के हम और इंडस्ट्रियल के इनपुट लेके हम इस कोर्स को डिज़ाइन किया है। DMG मोरी 5 एक्सिस मशीनें हैं जो कि हमारे कहीं इंस्टीट्यूशन में इवन पॉलिटेक्निक इंजीनियरिंग की बात तो छोड़े IITs में भी देखने को नहीं मिलती।
The career path of a global skills park candidate is totally different as of the plain engineer or diploma or ITI guy, because we are training the candidates on the machines and they are getting additional soft skill training and the on-job training with us.
मेरी 2014 में शादी हुई। 2016 में मेरे हस्बैंड की डेथ हो गई। 2 साल का बेबी है मेरा। DMG मोरी है, 5 एक्सिस मशीन है। ये हर कोई नहीं चला पाता है। मैं ये मशीनों को अब बहुत आसानी से चला सकती हूँ और अपना खुद का सेटअप घर पे खोल सकती हूँ और अब मैं आत्मनिर्भर हूँ।
सीटों में हमारे पास 120 सीट्स होती हैं। 120 सीटों में इंजीनियरिंग, डिप्लोमा और ITI तीनों के बच्चे अप्लाई करते हैं। मेरिट सूची में जिन बच्चों का नाम आता है हम उनको एडमिशन देते हैं।
आई वॉज कम्प्लीटली शॉक्ड। मैं खुद नहीं देख पाया कि भोपाल जैसे शहर में इन्वायरमेंट जो है यहाँ GSP का वो इतना शानदार है।
युवा शक्ति राष्ट्र की रीढ़ होती है। इनके अंदर छुपा हुनर विजय पताका की दिशा निश्चित करता है। प्रदेश के मुख्यमंत्री शिवराज सिंह चौहान ने युवा शक्ति के कौशल को तराशने की दिशा में महत्वपूर्ण कदम उठाए हैं। GSPCC एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म है जिसमें युवा वैश्विक स्तर पर उपयोग की जा रही नई तकनीक की मशीनों के साथ सामंजस्य बनाकर सहज रूप से अपना बेहतर प्रदर्शन कर सके और रोजगार उन्मुखी बनने के साथ साथ राष्ट्रीय एवं अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर भी अपनी प्रतिभा को सिद्ध कर सकें।
मैंने अंतर्राष्ट्रीय कंपनी में ग्लोबल स्किल पार्क के माध्यम से अबू धाबी में कैंपस प्लेसमेंट में बैठने का मौका मिला, जिसके बाद मैं वहां के लिए चयनित हुआ हूं।
सॉफ्ट स्किल और मॉक PI के थ्रू इंटरव्यूज के लिए रेडी होने का भी चांस मिला। आज मैं सेल्फ इंडिपेंडेंट हूँ।
अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर के प्रशिक्षण संस्थानों के मॉडल पर आधारित ग्लोबल स्किल पार्क सिटी कैंपस भोपाल में विद्यार्थियों को दक्ष प्रशिक्षकों के द्वारा अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर के मानकों से सुसज्जित उच्च स्तरीय ट्रेनिंग सेंटर में उद्योगों की मांग के अनुरूप निर्धारित पाठ्यक्रम के अनुसार प्रशिक्षण प्रदान किया जा रहा है।
जिस लेवल पे यहाँ हम सीखते हैं वो ग्लोबली वैलिड रहता है।
ग्लोबल स्किल्स पार्क ने मुझे ये कॉन्फिडेंस दिया कि मैं इंटरव्यू क्लियर कर सकता हूँ।
देश के अन्य राज्यों के युवाओं को भी अपनी प्रतिभा सिद्ध करने के लिए ग्लोबल स्किल पार्क सिटी कैंपस भोपाल अवसर प्रदान कर रहा है।
मैंने बाबा इकोनॉमिक्स रिसर्च सेंटर और DCSEM डायरेक्टर कंसल्टेंट सर्विस एस्टेट मैनेजमेंट यहाँ मैं सफल हुआ हूँ। उसके बाद मैंने कई कंपनियाँ जैसे ओमेगा रैंक, बेरिंग, बॉस, रिंग प्लस एक्वा उसमें भी चयनित हुआ।
साल 2019 से शुरू GSPCC कोरोना जैसे गंभीर संकट काल के बाद भी अपने विद्यार्थियों के लिए कौशल और रोजगार के लिए कृत संकल्पित रहा है।
कोर्स को कंप्लीट करने के पहले ही हमारा
बंद कर देंगे। That is just to show you what is the global skill park, and my speech is entirely different from the conference on the material processing. So actually in the country nowadays is everywhere the phenomenon is skill development. Why it is? So we are producing number of graduates, engineers and everything, and if you just take advertisement for the one post of the peon, thousands of engineering graduates applying for that post. Why? Because they are only theoretical. You are producing only the quality, not the, quantity, not the quality. And for that purpose, this skill parking and finishing schools is necessary so that the students can get machine training, so successfully they run the factory. That's why everywhere in the country nowadays the phenomenon of the skill and finishing schools. So now I'm coming to point on the international conference on the material processing and categorization. Actually, my suggestions or my thinking, so material is, why it is only this related to mechanical engineering? Material is universally, everything material is present in the universe is the material, and everywhere processing is there. If you see our history and ancient India or the world, the processing itself starts. From where this coal or minerals are coming, they are all the process of the phenomena of the history and the safe natural process. Similarly, so we can categorize the processing is the two part. One is the natural process and one is the man-made process. In every factories, in the this production engineering, it was stated that 3M: man, material, and manpower. So man, material, and machine. So machine and material process is made by the man itself. It is vice versa. But in this natural process itself is processing is by beyond the control of the person. Now the science has developed this lot of control. Suppose if you see the nature, flora and fauna, it itself is a automatic processing in my point of view. And they have but there is some standards. Suppose in nature, if you find a standards of certain temperature, then heat, rainfall, the quality of the flora and fauna will be with a standard quality. But if there is any change in the standards, the quality will be very bad, and even the yield of productions and what we want, the desired results will not get it. Similarly, in the human life also, it is also a processing of materials. Suppose we take the food, anything we take, our human body itself is have a lot of process and lot of organized different roles to process. But for that purpose, also a standardization is there. So BP should be like this, all organs functions like we do, everything in the body parts, as you know, have some limit of standards. And if any standards is deviate, then what happens? So our organ fails and our systems is become out of order. So these are the natural, I am coming to the prehistory and the nature process of the processing. Now, why this process is desired? My point of view, suppose this process starts from the need. What is the need? In the management, I think some person may be from the management side, where it was taught need, demand and marketing. So what is the need? Need is the basic things. Suppose any human being or any creature comes, they have certain needs. What is the basic needs? When he will come on the earth, he has to take, first is to food to survive. So these are the needs. When he needs fulfilled, after some times, then he wants for a variety of foods. And that creates the demand. When your basic need is fulfilled, you come over the demand. If you want such type food, different type food, such type food. And when demands come, then come to the marketing. Then marketing has strategy, lot of companies, a special feature of, see, X product is, my companies give you this feature, this companies give you this features. So demand, this is a creation of demand from this to this. Then already I have discussed you the standardization. Then in processing, so I am come on the point of some issues that relate to the skilling of the processing. Presently, this government of India have announced several facilities for material processes, just like Mr. Rana has explained the Industry 04, then Export Promotion Council's SMART, then Scheme of Free Trade, PM Gati Shakti, Make in India. A lot of facility and grants are available where in the manufacturing sectors, so you had an opportunity for the processing of the materials. Even in the you can see this automobile sector in India. There is a boom in the automobile sector. During the COVID period, it was a very problematic, and the industries were going down. Now they have come up because due to the demand, and we have one example for processing, suppose as the chips. That is, entire world is, they are depending on Taiwanese chip and Chinese chip. India, we have achieved a lot of, and we reach as the fourth, our GDP is fourth in the world, but still we have not a facility for the chip manufacturing. So this type of areas on where the future will demand, once scientists and these researchers should focus their focus their study and research to develop these are the things. And then we come to the what require mixture of generic and specific skills, particularly with related to skills in the material process. First, there is a lack of practical training and cooperation of the industries. We have lot of institutes, lot of students, but there is a lack of industry coordination. What is taught in the college, actually the theoretical part, but the boys and these students have no knowledge of the practical on how the machine is working and what is the machine. And nowadays every industry wants maximum production and trained person. They want a trained persons. So this is the focus area. Then university create non-employment graduates. Everywhere researcher says we are producing, as I have already stated, we are producing only the quantity, not the quality products. So these are the focus area. Then lack of policy support, collaboration between university, research and the industries. Then the major thing is the environment also presently. So our focus and research should be on the sustainable development so that it will benefit the society also. And protection of the environment. Suppose I have seen, just heard in the paper news, this artificial intelligence area, this is a new area of the processing and development. What happened? They have made a picture and photograph of the Trump, how the Trump is being arrested by the American people. It's a completely 100% correct picture of the Trump. So these type of things also create a disastrous of the society and create a problem. So researchers should also care what should be the benefit of the sustainable development and for the society also. Otherwise it will be uncontrollable and all chaos will be created in the society. So this should also be taken into consideration while any research or any processing is there. And some of the indicative area or especially for particular skills which is required for the material science person. So I will just discuss few points. Suppose any researchers, they must have a technical skills. So area in which you are working, you have a full knowledge of technical knowledge, and these skills of the technical subject matter, you should be expert on your subject matter. Then you will go for the research and any other things. Then scientific knowledge and standardization. Suppose you are processing any material, you must have certain goal, certain standards. We have to reach on these standards, our result will be on this focus, and you want this material, so outcome should be this. So first you set your standards, how you are going to achieve that product. Otherwise, I have already stated, see in the nature and everywhere, when there is not a control standards, your desired result will be not be achieved. So then we come to the reading comprehensive. For any research, you require a lot of studies and paper studies, book studies, research paper studies. That's why Professor Swadesh Singh and already got this paper news also, Times of India, what you are explaining na this. India is a lot of research output but ranked 9th in the citation. So just like the world GDP will come fourth, in research we have also come in the world fourth, research paper publication. But unfortunately in citation, what he explained, our position is 9. Means ki whatever paper you producing, that is not a proper, without not a comprehensive study, without the referencing and all these things. So one should take point of all these, note all these things also. And next is the reading this problem solving with mathematical and logical reasoning. Any researcher should be a critical knowledge, a critical idea for any analyzing the case or solving the problem, then will get a output or correct result. Then active listening. Suppose you want to for publishing any research or for any processing, you must listen what the other saying. And after, that's why in today's also, it's a lot of decisions make on the brainstorming sessions. Why it is brainstorming sessions? brainstorming session so that we can gather the ideas of the different people, and after that we analyze, and then we think what I have to do and what we should do for the future. Then for the research and also, we have a writing and this speaking skills also. What you are going to publishing and what you must have a writing capability and explaining and speaking capacity also. Then the decision making already I have stated to you. Then data analysis, ability to persuasion. This is a very good character. Unless otherwise you persuade anybody, it's not possible that or convince anybody. So your paper or anything or your technology or engineering or any thoughts will not be accepted. So you must have an idea about how to persuade the person. ICT literacy is today ICT literacy is very essential. Everybody should know have information technology and communication. Everything is on the computer. What we are today speaking, it's all connected with the computer, and if the all global is one due to the computer connectivity. So ICT literacy also. Then I will just throw some light on what is the initiatives actually required for skillings and this to solve these problems. First, understanding the strategy, priority and demand of industries. Suppose if you are going to take any project, you must have some survey what the industries requires and what are their demands. The first you generate the demands, and accordingly this is the common problem. Then second point is the AI and IoT and other Industry 04 courses and curriculum should also be linked with the industry's demand and in requirement of the industry for present requirement and for futures. Third is the vocational education and skills should be integrated with the curriculum for ensuring industry readiness of the students. What the today's industry demand are required, there must be the person should knowledge have all these areas and all problem. Then promoting sharing, learning and international workforce mobility through exchange of programs. This is a very vital thing. So we have just sitting in the well, confined well. We must have some exchange program for the teachers also, for the students also, what other institutions and other institutions are doing, so we can get their experience, we can share our experience and have can get a good result for the future. A strong focus on the faculty management. This is a common problem in the institute in India. The professors join and get retired without any training, without any imparting the degree. It's a common problem, not for the particular institute, but it's a general phenomena of the institutes for the faculty development. Otherwise, you train your faculty, how you will be aware of the new technology, what is going on the worldwide. So it also is a very essential thing, the faculty development. When the faculty will be developed, he will teach the students and share his knowledge among the students, and the students should also be aware of all this happening in the world for the new technologies. Then collaboration of industries and technical institutions. It's a very weak point. You'll find very minimum institutions, they have a already tie up with the industries, in number of institutions, even I have seen in this, everybody knows commonly this, one example I am giving you. This, in Chennai is one eye hospital is very famous there. I think, Sankar Netralaya. I have seen a lot of laboratories and all these are sponsored and manufactured by industries only. So because the institutes are lacking for the funds also, so if you collaborate with the industries, they will contribute the money value also, as well as they will take your students. So it's an exchange type program. And nowadays the Income Tax Act, this corpus deduction for the industries, 2% CSR is compulsory. So they have to contribute to some social welfare and some educational programs. Otherwise, they will be taxed. So industries has a lot of funds. So only thing is our attitude and approach to the industries, how we can bring them together to link with our institutions, and it will be better for our institute and the country as well as the students also. Then various I have already explained you, a lot of schemes are going on in the government of India, but very few institutions, and we are not aware of all these schemes. A lot of loan facilities, assistance, then research grants are available, but institutes are not available, or even the persons are not aware of that. And in that part, I think Madam Sharma, she is dealing with the industry. She can throw some lights, what type of this grant and this all activities in GOI and state governments, a lot of incentives are there. So you can avail it and utilize in a better way. Then I am already discussed this fund and technology. Then one point is also, we are not amending or modernizing our course curriculum also. One example I am giving to you, NCVT course, not related with engineering, because engineering degree is covered with the AICT scheme, I think so. But in the ITIs and lower training institutes, they are all covered with the NCVT courses. And if you go through that courses, that's a 10-year backs they have revised, and still the 10 years back list of machineries and courses and designs are available. So these are the phenomena and happening in our country. Even we are not updating our course curriculum also as per the need of the industries and the new demand of the era or for future demands. And still we are going to teaching the same thing. One example I'm going to give you. We are producing a lot of electrical engineers. And luckily, Principal Sahib is also from the electrical engineering. We survey a lot of industries. They have not good welders available to work in their factory, and they are suffering for their lot of works in the welding trade. Because lot of new technology have come in the welding technology or I think in the engineering degree also, all this new technology of the welding trade is not available, and still we are going with the old courses. Then lastly, I will conclude this. We should focus on the quality. If the quality is there, you can survive. But unfortunately, a lot of institutions are, their mission is to produce quality. How number of person admitted, how number they have passed. Even they are not focusing what are after passing the degree, their employment or their services is available or not. So these are the very important points to take up for the campus placement and all these things. Then your institute's ranking. So these are the few points, and but my question will, one question will remain, why this is only material processing is the only for mechanical engineering department? Because material processing is a very wide subject. Even you see in the biological sciences, we are almost going to create a life. So this is also a process. So this coverage should be expanded, although if you go for all the branches and all these things, that will be a very cumbersome process. So nowadays, I think it is a niche marketing or small nanotechnology era is there. So I think maybe the other departments and they also should think for the processing of their material that require in their area or their part of the technology. This is my thank. So I am very thankful and grateful. You people have listened my some suggestion and comments, because it's beyond the scope of the process. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for your wonderful speech, sir, which help us in our future. Srimati Rekha Sharma is a postgraduate in commerce stream with management. She is skilled in financial accounting, resource management, project management, and team management. Rekha Sharma is endowed with a deep knowledge about the Indian business and industry, thanks to her for close association with corporate people and organizations and government entities connected with business and commerce. She has developed this valuable association over the past 28 years while working as a talented business advisor, impressive communicator, and talented HR administrator. Her 24 years experience while visiting 800 manufacturing units spanning 17 states in India is self-evident for her vast knowledge about the Indian industry. Mrs. Rekha Sharma has put exceptional efforts in leading Himfresh Organics. It gives me immense pleasure to invite Srimati Rekha Sharma to speak a few words.
Thank you very much. Namaste. Dignitaries on dais, is to provide high connectivity and cooperation between humans, machines, and systems within the production systems, and with their environment to build so-called smart factories. Cloud manufacturing is a recent manufacturing paradigm that takes full advantage of networked organization and cloud computing. Manufacturers are increasingly leveraging the Internet of Things, which involve the interaction of unique devices within an existing Internet infrastructure to achieve a variety of goals, including cost reduction, increased efficiency, improved safety, meeting compliance requirement, and product innovation. Big data analysis, another new concept which entails all the objects of the enterprise connected as things on the IoT and services on the iOS are going to generate massive volume of data. Manufacturers can slice and dice data in ways that provide them with a comprehensive understanding of their businesses. This enables them to improve production, optimize operations, and address issues before problems arise. ERP systems are continuing to streamline manufacturing processes, ERP system after two key benefits. Number one, the streamline processes by automating all business operations and providing accurate real-time information. Number two, by providing accurate real-time information, administrative and operational costs are reduced. And the result, and the end result is that manufacturers can proactively manage operations, prevent disruptions, and delay breakup information, roadblocks, and helps user make quicker decisions. Assistive technologies such as augmented reality and virtual reality all continue to create mutually beneficial partnerships between the men and machine that positively impact manufacturers. 3D printing, also called as free from manufacturing, include a group of additive manufacturing technologies for faster and cost-effective ways for product designers to test the troubleshoot their products. I'm very happy that GRIT Hyderabad has always been pioneer in organizing various such kind of events which I learned from your website, and to share the new ideas and concept in the field of science and technology by their dedicated team of faculty members, and which is being leading by Professor Swadeshji. The aim of this conference is to deliberate the new innovative ideas about the material processing and characterization among the various faculty members, research scholars, industry personnel, and students, and to train them in emerging field of advanced materials and manufacturing systems and their innovative ideas and experience in the emerging field. I would like to thank the institutional readers of GRIT, Praveen sir, coordinating and organizers of inviting me as the chief guest to this prestigious event, for giving me an opportunity to share my views with you. I also very happy to learning to participants during the 3 days offline institutional conference of material processing and characterization. My many thanks and my best wishes to Dr. Tanya, who is leading the mechanical department of this college. Thanks very much, and from this place, the opportunity you have given to me, I just wanted to announce one thing from my side. The scholars or the papers who have submitted their papers, or who are doing their completing their courses, if any one of you want to start your business, I will be your contact point to support you for your research, for your marketing, for providing you all the support to start up your business. You can contact me. I'll give my number to your faculty, and please, because I'm going to many colleges like Sharda University, Delhi University, Manit also. So I'm supporting 22 startups to grow their business. So anyone from South India, from Hyderabad, I would love to help you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request all the dignitaries on the dais to have seats off the dais.
తీశారు కదా మాది ఇక్కడ పెట్టినాం సార్.
చేయాలా? Team rhythms is a cultural body of GRIT. Band retrieve and team invincible will be Team Rhythms is a cultural body of GRIT. Band Retrieve and Team Invincible will be performing. Now I invite Meghna from ECE for performing the classical dance.
जगज्जालपालं गजकण्ठमालं शरच्चन्द्रबालं रघुकुल रीत सदा चली आई, प्राण जाए पर वचन न जाए। रघुवर तेरी राह निहारे, रघुवर तेरी राह निहारे, सातों जन्म से सिया, घर मोरे परदेसिया, आओ पधारो पिया, घर मोरे परदेसिया, आओ पधारो पिया।
It's really very wonderful performance. Your heart is just a beatbox for the song of your life. With this note, I would like to invite Mr. Abhinav for his performance.
Check, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, fine. This is Abhinav Murali, and I'm a beatboxer.
It's really a great performance. Now I invite Madhurya, Ajit Verma, Vatan, Sarthak, Renit, Vijay, Karthik and Rohit for their band performance.
Thank you.
introducing a new recent sensation which recently got an Oscar award from Indian movie. I think everyone know Nadu. Not Flamingo, not Salsa, my brother. Do you know Nadu?
Wow, it's really a great and amazing performance.
ప్రవీణ్ సార్ లేరు కదా సో తానే మేడం వచ్చి గెస్ట్ చీఫ్ గెస్ట్కి సజెస్ట్ చేస్తాను అందరికి.
Now I would like to call upon the stage Dr. B. Tanya to facilitate the guest of honor, Professor B.M. Singh. Now I request Dr. B. Tanya to facilitate chief guest Srimati Rekha Sharma Garu. Now I request Dr. B. Tanya Garu to facilitate the honor of our organizer secretary, Professor R.S. Rana Garu. Now I request Dr. B. Tanya Garu to give vote of thanks.
Good morning, everyone. It is my privilege to propose vote of thanks on behalf of ICMPC. I'm very happy to know that 355 papers have been registered for this 14th ICMPC International Conference. All these 3 days, these presentations will be going on both in offline and online. Thank you everyone for the participants and all the authors who are present and here and online as well. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Srimati Rekha Sharma ma'am, Chief Guest, for spending her valuable time to grace the event. I wish to express my gratitude to BM Singh ji, Guest of Honor, for spending his valuable time in motivating the students. I'm also thankful to Dr. R.S. Rana, Associate Professor, Manet Bhopal, for the continuous support for the successful condition of ICMPC series. I would like to thank all the conveners, editors of various journals for encouraging ICMPC to grow to the next level. I would like to express my gratitude to the management for helping us in smooth conduction of the event. I wish to express my gratitude to our beloved director, sir, Dr. Jandyala N. Murthy, sir, for constant support and guidance to organize such a wonderful event. I wish to express my gratitude to our principal, J. Praveen Garu, for his support and allocating valuable time to grace this event. I'm also thankful to Sri Administrative Officer, Sri Dr. KVS Raju, sir, for his constant support and guidance in organizing the event successfully. I'm also thankful to all the HODs and deans for the support and guidance. I'm taking this opportunity to extend most sincere thanks to all the participants who came over here, taking part actively and exchanged their experience in their respective fields. I extend my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Swadesh Kumar Singh, convener of the ICMPC, for all the hard work, passion to create a platform for all the researchers to come together and share their knowledge to their respective fields. I'm also thankful for the students, teaching and non-teaching staff of the mechanical department, without which those support we are unable to organize such a wonderful event. I also thank the Rhythms team for giving a wonderful performances. I also thank everybody who are involving directly and indirectly in organizing this event successfully. Thank you all, one and all.
Now I request everyone to stand for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
जय हिंद.
I request all the students to please